What's up, folks? Dr. Grizz here with another beer and vape pairing. And a special little announcement. I'm going to make some tweaks to the videos I'm doing and how I do it. First of all, I ordered some lighting, so I'm going to have real lights instead of what I've been using, which is an old phone. Yeah, that's right. So, and I'm considering ordering a camera, like a real camera, so I'm not using a cell phone to make my videos. But the other thing is, I'm gonna set up 3 juices for every beer, and I'm only gonna do one beer or drink per episode. Though sometimes I might do one of these and have a shot beforehand. And just so people know, the reason I like to do a shot before I do a pairing is because when you put something like this in your mouth, it wakes up all your senses and gets it nice and prepared for the goodness that's coming. So I like to do like a little, not even really a whole shot. Like I have like a quarter of a shot of something like whiskey or rum. Never vodka. I fucking hate vodka. It's disgusting. And on the channel, I'm not just gonna do beer. I've tried a couple of ciders, but I'm also going to introduce other things like cocktails and what have you. And the reason why I'm doing that is because the reason I'm doing this channel is for the people who smoke cigarettes who have not switched over because of all the things they think they're going to miss out on, including having a smoke when they're out drinking. You know, one of the big things that people say, oh, I only smoke when I drink, or yeah, but I like to have a cigarette when I'm having a beer or having a glass of wine, which makes no sense to me. Like, why would you take your supposedly delicious wine and ruin it with a fucking Newport? Like, that's nasty. You know, there's an alternative, and that alternative is vaping. You can vape flavors that might or might not, sometimes not, go really good with whatever you're drinking. And that's the purpose of these videos. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to weave in some other things other than beer, but it's mostly still going to be a beer channel, beer centric, because beer is my thing. And what do we have for beer today, folks? Oh, and the 3 juices, the way I'm going to do it is you'll have something in a dripper. We'll have something in a sub-ohm tank, because that's a little less advanced, and I'll probably have something in like a pod system. So like right now, this probably wouldn't do because I got a mint something in there, like it's a minted fruit, but it might. So we might try that. These are the simplest things to use in vaping. Literally, you put juice inside this thing, you put this thing inside this thing, and then you draw on it. You don't even push a button. Little tiny baby hits. High nicotine, though. High nicotine. And then, I'm going to try one of each. Today there will be 2 drippers in it because that's what I've got set up. But I'm going to try to morph it so that I have 3 ways to vape to go with whatever beer I'm trying. So, let's do a shot real quick. And I think, methinks I dig this one. So, chase my shot of whiskey with some blackberry jam on buttered toast. On to the beer. What do we have today? I have an interesting one that I found. Yeah. Peach Smooovy IPA, dry hopped with Mosaic and El Dorado, from Mighty Squirrel Brewing Company. Mighty Squirrel Brewing Company. I'm gonna send this video right on to my aunt, Cheryl the Squirrel. It's unusual for New England IPAs and shit. There's actually something on the can that tells me something. New England IPA brewed with flaked oats and lactose sugar and fermented with peaches and Madagascar vanilla beans. Just so people know, just because it's brewed with lactose doesn't mean if you're lactose intolerant you can't drink it. Try it in small bits first just to make sure, because, if they went real heavy with it, then that might be in there. When they use sugar in brewing, the yeast eats the sugar and poops out alcohol and bubbles. That's how that works. So it's brewed with lactose in it, but it might not actually have full lactose in it. It might have lactase in it, which is the enzyme that happens after it's been processed, or the enzyme that breaks it down. Because they have to use something to to ferment it with. Now, I could be completely wrong with that. Brewed with flaked oats and lactose sugar, fermented with peaches and Madagascar vanilla beans. Sounds interesting to me. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how it pours. Yeah. That smells good. I'm getting quite a bit of peach and little... That vanilla is kind of in there. Yeah. Pouring real nice. Look at that. Nice swirly swirl. Ooh, a little too fast there, Dr. Grizz. I got too excited, and started pouring a little too fast. Don't do that, folks. That's not the way you want to pour a beer. I just fucked up this beer, but that's okay. We're going to drink it anyways. I'm Dr. Grizz, and I do as I please. Oh, wow. That is ridiculously smooth. Ooh. Stop putting the can in the light, yeah. 7.5% alcohol by volume. So, definitely not made for children's. You can still do something later, but keep it to 1 if you've got something to do later. Okay, keep it to 1. Don't go for the second one if you got something to do, and definitely don't go driving after one of these. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Yeah, this ain't gonna get you fucked up, but it is gonna get you. It's gonna get you a little squirrely headed. You know what I mean? Mighty squirrel. That's a joke. That's a word joke based on what I saw. Yeah. Alright, so what are we gonna... what's the first... You know what? Since we already have this going, we're gonna pair it with the raspberry jam monster. Raspberry jam on buttered toast. But I'm getting ahead of myself here. Smooth. Getting the peach... Little bit of that vanilla. The Amarillo hops doesn't... Is there Amarillo? Did it say Amarillo hops? No, it said Mosaic and El Dorado. I'm getting the... I don't know. It tastes great, but I'm not really sure what I'm tasting here. Maybe I shouldn't have read that stupid thing, because now it's got me thinking about maybe I should be tasting this, maybe I should be tasting that. So, it is good, though, and I'm definitely getting some hints of vanilla and definite peaches. And it's kind of reminding me of a peach-like smoothie, because I guess that's why it's called Smooovy, but not quite a milkshake. Like, it's not thick like a milkshake. It's loose like a smoothie, a little loose like a smooth juice. Ooh, it is juicy and it is carbonated. Let's give it a go, because that's why we're here. Raspberry jam monster. Ooh, that was very, very tasty. Blackberry in the jam, and even the buttered toast part is mixing well with the oats and the vanilla in here. The oats and the vanilla in here are seeing it through right on the front. On the exhale, after I took the sip, that peach note came up a little bit, and I was like, ooh, that's some peaches and some raspberries on my exhale. Like, I got it more on the exhale than on the inhale. Let's try that again. Yeah, and it's leaving a nice lingering aftertaste. Like, like a nondescript fruity aftertaste, like because raspberries and peaches, they do go together, but they mingle in a way that you're not really gonna get both of them as stars. They're gonna mingle, So that's what I'm getting on the end of that. A nice little medley. Nice little medley. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, what are we gonna do for the second juice in the other dripper? And eventually it will be 3 different devices. I'm gonna do 3 different forms of vape to go with my beer. And right now, here I got a new juice. A new juice. Stop putting it in the fucking light, Adam. A new juice. It's from Glass, like the company Glass down there, but it's their new line of like almost like just premium straight up stuff. Like it's not anything crazy. Like they have I already had one that I was showing off in another video. Banana pie, the banana cream pie. So it can be a little funky monkey, but it's more like straight up stuff, and it's cheap, fucking under $20 for a 60 mil. I like them prices a lot. And this right here is the Caribbean Punch Tropical Bliss. Yeah, juicy peach. Like apparently it's peachy, and since that's peachy, I guess they're gonna go together. They have to, right? Maybe I'll just get a mouthful of peach and I'll be in heaven. Who doesn't like a mouthful of peaches? Peaches, they come in a can. They're put there by a man in a factory far, far away. Ooh, that was good. Ooh, it's giving me like a fizzy like mouthfeel, like the two of them together, like a fizzy mouthfeel, and oh wow, like I'm getting some. Yeah, there's definitely some pineapples in there. Peaches, apples, strawberries, and pineapples. Peach, strawberry, apple, pineapple. And I liked it a lot with that smoothie. Smoothie? Whatever. It's delicious. I recommend combining these two. The peach, just a wallop of peach, and it gave it like a fizzy, like on the tongue, like a fizzy feel on the tongue. Ooh. Pour the rest of that beer. Finish your beer. There are sober kids in India. So, last but not least, we're going to do the sub-ohm. Do something in the sub-ohm. And in the sub-ohm, I have Fruit Basket, which is a strawberry, pomegranate, and coconut. Let's have a go. I think we have a winner right there. This was actually the best pairing out of all of them. Amazingly so. The pomegranate and strawberry on that hit very well with that mango on the front, and then the coconut just kind of like smooth, like hangs out with the lactose the kind of natural creamy smoothiness of the aftertaste. And it's lingering, and I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Like, oh man, I kind of want to try this juice with a Mai Tai, or like not a pina colada because that would be too much coconut, but like a Mai Tai or like a Bahama Mama. Oh yeah. What, you think Dr. Grizz don't know him his cocktails? I've been to Jamaica. I've been to the beach. Definitely an enjoyable pairing. And with that, because this video has gone longer than I want them to, I'm still going to try to keep them under 8 minutes. But that might be hard with the format I'm going into. So I might have to change it to like 10 to 12 minute videos, something like that. And if I get into a conversation with myself, that's okay. Because I'm Dr. Grizz and I do what I please. And with that, stop smoking shit that tastes like ass. Start vaping shit that tastes like whatever I just did. Pair it with some delicious whatevers that you're drinking and enjoy. It's as simple as that. Because life's too short to eat shitty food, drink shitty beer, and smoke shitty cigarettes, which is going to make your life even shorter. Thanks, guys. Love ya.